Lineup changes tonight. Doesn't look like Austin Watson is in.
Yeah, Watson, illness, out, hopefully back, but unable to practice today.
Did you debate your two, coming off a game where both, or two games where both goalies played well, did you and Zach have a debate about who starts tonight, or was it pretty obvious now we're going to go?
No, Sogi's the guy. He, not that Kevin wasn't great the other night, but Sogi's the guy. He's the guy of the future, and we're going to give him opportunity.
What do the Chicago Blackhawks present tonight?
Well, Kane, again, he's had his way with us kind of over the last couple of years. Seth Jones on the back end, Murphy. They've got, some big D. It's like anything else. Anyone could beat anyone. You have to be prepared. I think everyone would have said the Islanders were going to beat us the other night, and that's why you got to play the games. So we got to be mature. We got to be ready when the game starts. We've got enough guys out that we need everyone to go every night for us to win.
Well, work for the Toronto Maple Leafs, who have a long history, and I would think in the OHL the Windsor Spitfires have a pretty good history too. How important is it for an organization to honor its history?
Well, it's the amount of time and work a certain person or people put into that organization over time, it's absolutely imperative because the Tims and the Bradys and the Thomases and the Drakes and the Norrises and these guys see this and they have something to strive for that, if you stay here your whole career or you do something special or you win, it'll one day be you. And I think we all play, myself included, when you're a kid, you play to get to the NHL. Then when you're good enough to be in the NHL, you play to stay in the NHL. And then if you're one of the big dogs, you want to be recognized as one of those guys, and then there's the getting your number retired, Hall of Fame. There's all those things that come with it. It's your lasting legacy in hockey. And I think that pushes our guys, the players that are here today, when they see that tonight, to say one day, is that going to be them?
But you don't see guys like Chris Neil honored very often by teams.
No, you don't. But how many players played better because Chris played with them over that amount of time? How many in a real tough era? How many buildings did guys go in and get an extra foot or 2 feet because he was out there? But what he was able to do was play. And, when you're just on the fourth line, in and out of the lineup, not that that's a bad thing, but, teams don't have to deal with you. The way people had to deal with him on the forecheck because he played more, his ability to make plays with good players was what separated him from just your run-of-the-mill tough guy.
Coming back to the last two wins, in the last period and especially last minutes of the game, you've decided to cut your bench, and that way you're putting Joseph on the third line and Batherson back on the top line. What does Batherson bring you more, or you do that because of course he's a better goal scorer, but is that something that helps you when he plays on the third line, Batherson, because he gets away from the better matchups? And then when he's back on top there, you get more power from him, or you get more offensive ability?
Well, Joe, if you're seeing when we got the lead or we tie the game, Joe plays. And when we're down, Drake's playing with that group at the end of the games. Yeah. But it gives us more depth where the other team, 6D, clearly the top 2, 3 in the league are significantly stronger than the bottom 2 or 3 defensemen. Right now, Drake's getting that favorable matchup, and that gives us more opportunity to score. Especially when you go on the road. If the other team's top D and top line shut down our top line, it's tough for us to score. When you spread Drake, they're forced to make a decision, him and Pence. But if I need a particular goal, an icing after a power play, they still go back. So right now it's working for us. Not to say it'll go like that all year, but Joe does a real nice job of checking, taking care of that line, always being above, doing those kind of things.
I've been tough a little bit on Brandstrom, but he's been better lately. What do you think he did I think he gets closer to his game as it goes on. Is it because of his maturity, or is it because of you're trying to get him away from matchups? He seems to be getting better numbers right now.
Well, confidence. He's gone that stretch without scoring. He scored, and then it's like a huge weight. It's anyone else anyone in the world with no confidence. It's tough to play, and when you got people ripping on you, and, making kind of fun of the fact that he hadn't scored in so many games. I don't know how many posts or whatever he hit. I'm sure he hears that noise at some point. He scores, that's off his back. He just plays hockey. And it's no different than anyone in the world. You lose your confidence, it's hard to do things good. And, I think right now he's feeling good about himself.
Thanks, Coach.
Was Patrick Kane one of the guys you would watch kind of growing up? What's it like when you get a chance to?
Yeah, 100%. I mean, he's so fun to watch, and the stuff he does is incredible. And he's, one of the best playmakers in the league. And the skill he has, just he plays with so much ease. So that's awesome to see. And I talked to Brinksy about it. Actually, he knows him. So no, it's going to be exciting. The last time we played him, I think he had a hattie, so that was really good. But we hopefully can play better tonight.
What's different about the team during this 7-game stretch?
I don't think there's a whole lot different. I just think we play with way more confidence. We hold on to pucks, we make plays, we break up the puck way better, and obviously, I think our goalies have been great. Forsey had a great stretch and unfortunately got injured, but now with Sogi and Mando coming in, I think they did a great job and kept us in the game. So I think the most important part is we're getting pucks to the net and scoring more goals than we did before.
2 big shots from you, 2 big goals from you in the last couple of games. Are you just more confident right now with your shot?
Yeah, I just try to use it as much as I can, especially when we don't have a lot going. I just try to get some pucks to the net. And the last 2 games it kind of found the back of the net, so it was good to see. But in the end, I think we're playing really good hockey. We created a lot of chances, and I think we could have had some more goals there.
What was it like to watch Mando on Tuesday get his first NHL win?
It was pretty cool. It was he's one of my best buddies, so to be there with him and share his moment was something we've talked about. Could be really fun, but to actually do it was really, really cool.
And after your win on Monday, how is your confidence level? Are you really seeing and feeling the puck really well right now?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest with you, I just try to reset every day. Make sure that I come in with a fresh mindset, short-term memory, whether it's good or bad games. I think that's what's worked best for me, and just come in and treat every day like a new day, and prepare the best as possible to play the best I can. So it was great to get the win, but tonight's a new game, and just do my best to put a good performance together.
How much are you leaning on goalies like Cam and to help you kind of build that experience?
Well, lots obviously. They played long in the league, both of them, and great guys and great mentors to lean upon. So just asking them a million questions all the time, and asking how they feel in different situations and what to look for and whatnot. So really just trying to learn as much as I can for them, and I'm sure they'll get pretty tired of me pretty soon here.
And what is it like to be able to play? I mean, you played a few games in a row now. What's it like to actually play in front of this home crowd?
It's unbelievable. I mean, that OT winner from Timmy is probably one of the top moments in my career, hearing how the crowd really was happy to get that win, and it's just such an exciting moment, and to play in front of our fans is really cool, and something that I just want to keep doing. I want to keep playing here, and I want to stay here and do my best to perform. So just gonna do my best and prepare the best as possible to put some good performances together.
We rarely get to see a goalie-to-goalie play the game. Just take me through what this dressing room means to you.
Well, it's such an easy room to come into. I mean, guys are so easy to talk to and so easy to just welcoming and make sure that everyone feels welcome. So just very easy to come into, and everyone's treating everyone with respect, and you feel part of the family right away. So just no nerves in terms of performing for the guys, because they're going to have your back, and that's very nice to just be able to go out and do my thing and not worry about anything else.
Are you just having a bit more confidence right now in your shot?
Yeah, I think so. I think it's something I worked on in practice for the last few months. shootouts in the minors and in the NHL haven't been my best, so I've been trying to work on them and kind of had a move in mind going in, and ended up working out. So it was nice.
You've been moved around in the lineup a bit, even mid-game. DJ just mentioned that he'll move you up in the lineup if you guys are down.
Yeah.
What does that mean for you to kind of, he has that confidence that you want to turn the game around?
Yeah, no, I think no matter who I'm playing with, I'm just trying to do my thing out there, whether I'm playing with Shane and Brass or go up with Timmy and Brady. I play with both of them for a number of games, so I know how to play on either line, and no, wherever I am, I'm gonna try my best to help the boys win.
You've been in the organization for a while now. What does it mean to see Neeler's number being raised tonight?
It's awesome. I mean, Ottawa, it's one of the closest teams to home, so I watched Neeler a lot growing up. Just an unbelievable guy. I got to know him off the ice and stuff like that, hang out with him, and on the ice he did so much for this community. Fans absolutely love him. Anywhere you go, you ask them if they know Chris, they know him 100%. So it's a huge night for him and his family, and just pumped to be a part of it. And we got the hats going around today for him. So he's always around the rink in such a good mood, so we all love him.
If you could say one word to describe his other playing style or career, what would it be?
Yeah, I think just a competitor. I mean, he had everyone's back on his team and just wanted to win. From talking to him, everything was about winning. Even when we're playing 3-on-3 at his new skating rink there outdoors, he just wants to win. So it's awesome.